Well everyone, I've done it. 160 brake horsepower, 140 newton meters of torque, and all the bells and whistles, full tech pack, quick shifter, blipper, heated grips, you name it, it's got it. Bit of an upgrade, and I am so happy. This, without a doubt, is my dream bike, and I'm forever grateful that I'm now in the position that I've managed to even make it happen. It's been a bit of a journey. I've had it about a week now, and it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. It's a hell of a bike. It's a bit of a step up from the Versys, big step up from the Versys, but I am loving it. I'm absolutely over the moon with this bike. Let's have a little look-see. So yes, 1290 SuperAdventure S. Excuse the state of it at the minute, but it's been a bit wet. Look at it. It's just, this is everything I wanted. Keys. It's so clean when it's not filthy. It's unbelievable. Like I said, 2019, it's done 14,000 miles. One owner, which was a police officer. Take of that as you will. But it's been looked after. When I picked up from showroom, it looked immaculate. It was so clean. Not anymore, but I've got something coming which might interest you lot, but that's for another video. But yes, I mean, it's a bit of an odd colour scheme. You don't really see much of these ones, the silver, but yeah, it's so good. Left my house at 6 AM this morning, but I just wanted to get a feel for the bike before I filmed anything, because this is only the third proper time I've ridden it, so I'm still quite green on it, but I am loving every minute on this bike. Honestly, I'm so happy I bought it. That being said, I'm going to get kitted up, hit back on the road, and I'll catch up with you guys on the move. Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to the cockpit of this absolute asylum of a bike. Mental asylum. Oh my God. You joined me on the main road between Penzance and Sennen, which, if you've watched my channel before, I've ridden on a few times. It's one of the best roads down in the southwest, in my opinion. Fast corners, big open straights. Jesus wept. It's epic fun on my SV, cracking on the Harley, and just utterly mental on this bike. Oh my days. Oh, okay, right, calm down everybody. Let's not be silly. Oh, let's get my breath a minute. Jesus. Right, so I know I'm late to the KTM party. God, that's addictive. So I'm not going to sit here and talk to you about stats and figures, blah de blah de blah, because you all know about these bikes. You all know how insanely powerful they are, how stupidly fast they are. You all know that they are an incredible machine. But obviously for me, this is quite a new experience. So I did, you know, a few years ago, I did ride the same model KTM, my mate Martin's one, which I put a video up. That was a while ago now. I've never had a prolonged period of time with them. It was a day and that was it. Whereas, you know, now I've got one in the garage. But obviously, paired with it being ludicrously powerful and fast, I cannot believe how well this thing handles the corners. Genuinely. It's so good. Christ. And those Brembo brakes, paired with the Tech Plus pack that it's got, which is the quick shifter, the blipper, it's just madness, absolute madness. Oh, it's the black and white sign. Fucking hell. This particular model's got the Tech Plus pack, which obviously is the heated grips, and it's come with the quick shifter and blipper, which are just it's just another thing entirely to up your biking game. Obviously I know they're not a new bit of technology, but coming from a bike like the Versys, which doesn't have it, to a bike which now has all the bells and whistles, you know, everything from the quick shifter and blipper to the adaptive suspension, front and rear, you know, all of the driver modes which are at the click of a button. You know, you got your heated grips, which are currently on maximum because it is 6 degrees, and then you've got your ride modes. You got your sport, street, rain, off-road. Obviously the rain and off-road dumb down the power to about 100 horsepower, I think it is. Street is kind of like your normal riding mode, and then if you're feeling really brave, you whack it into sport, which I've only done once so far, and yeah, it was interesting. Oh, I might have to nip it into that now, to be fair, mightn't I, and just see what she's all about. Close throttle, right. We're in sport now, ladies and gents. Throttle response is instantly sharper. Yeah, sport mode feels completely different. Oh my god, it just picks up. It's just effortless getting around cars. Effortless. Oh, goodness gracious me, Thomas, what have you done? I think sport mode might be a bit much for these roads, to be honest with you, but we shall see. Oh, tighty. That quick shifter is just so good. So smooth. I've ridden a couple of bikes with quick shifters and all, but I've never owned one. I've always had very basic mechanical shifting. Quick shifters, they're just a game changer, aren't they? But funny story, when I actually bought this, they said to me at the garage it didn't have a quick shifter. So I was a bit like, oh, well, it's got the Tech Plus, so it should have it. Went into the onboard system when I rode it away on the day I bought it, and there it was, quick shifter turned on. I think I got a bit of an added bonus there, because I don't know if they priced it, you know, thinking that they didn't have certain accessories on it, which is kudos for me. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh no, slow down, big tractor. Jesus wept. There's the blipper. Oh my days. Oh, there's quite a lot of shit on the road. Maybe let's calm it down a little bit. It's the only trouble with Cornwall at this time of year. All the tractors, they just pull all of the poo and mud off the fields. So you've got to be super careful, especially on this road. If any of you are coming down this way, just watching my fuel gauge go lower and lower. Jesus Christ. Yeah, a lot of speedo blurring going on in this video, I think. God, it literally takes your breath away riding this flat out, but what a machine. What a machine. What do we reckon, guys? Have I done a good thing? What a day. What a day. I'm so excited for 2026 now. This is going to expand my touring game mentally. You know, don't get me wrong, the Versys was brilliant for what it was, but no, for what I want to do next year, further afield, bigger trips, a little bit of off-roading every now and then, it's just an absolute occasion to ride. Oh, ladies and gents, my god, my KTM 1290 SuperAdventure. days. Oh, let's have a little breather. Well, everybody, my KTM 1290. What do we all think? Do we like it? Have I done a good thing? I think I have. I don't care if you don't think I have either. And I don't want to hear any KTM, oh, electronics. I don't want to hear it. I'm happy, so be happy for me. Well, this is pretty much the end of this road, to be honest with you guys. So I hope you've all had a fabulous Christmas. I hope you all got everything you wanted and you had a really good time off work. Nice and chilled, spent it with the family, plenty of food and drink. And to be honest, when this video goes live, it'll be New Year's Day. So on that note, I hope you have a brilliant New Year's. I hope 2026 gives you everything and more. And hopefully you're going to stick with me for another year and find out what I get up to on this absolute rocket ship. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope I'll see you all in the next video. Ciao for now.